SJAHRIR. In this video, I use politics, philosophy, and visual and applied arts to explain the development of Western European and Russian non-university philosophy in connection with art, literature, and criticism of religion and society, and that this development also took place to a certain extent in the European colonies, including the Dutch East Indies. This development also formed the basis for the party philosophy of Sultan SJAHRIR and his PSI, or Partai Sosialis Indonesia. First, I give a brief description of the distinction between Hegelianism and nihilism and their influence on philosophy, art and literature, society, politics, and religion. From the early 19th to the first half of the 20th century, politics and philosophy developed as follows: Hegelianism and idealism versus nihilism and materialism, and then from nihilism and materialism back to Hegelianism, now called existentialism, and idealism. The terms Hegelianism or Hegelians was derived from the German philosopher Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, a prominent figure and representative of German idealism. Nihilism and nihilists, on the other hand, with its most important representative, the Bavarian philosopher Ludwig Andreas Feuerbach, with its criticism of religion and the state, not only wanted to realize a renewal in thinking, but also a radical transformation of society itself. Nihilism thus unleashed a revolution in the philosophical thinking of Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel. But coming back to the main theme of the story, the visual and applied arts showed a similar development. The decline of Romanticism versus the social character of realism, and then from a materialistic form of realism, now called naturalism or impressionism, back to Romanticism, now named symbolism, as a counterpart to neo-impressionism. As you can see, developments in politics and philosophy paralleled those of the visual and applied arts in 19th and early 20th century Europe. Now follows a description of the conflict between democratic socialism versus socialism and communism. All this occurred approximately simultaneously with the development of authentic democratic socialism, which dates from the era of Enlightenment and was a hybrid of anarcho-democratism and utopian socialism. As a result of the decline of nihilism as a philosophy and political ideology from the 1880s onwards, and realism in the arts, which now manifested itself in a materialistic form of naturalism, a rapid change took place in the visual and applied arts, in which people reverted to Romanticism, now called symbolism, and politically and philosophically reverted to Hegelianism. A seismic shift took place at the socio-political level, parallel to that from a cultural and art-historical perspective, namely between anarcho-democratism and utopian socialism.